Hey, welcome back to our corner of the internet where we practice productivity and peace. If you're new here, my name is Ray. Today, I'm going to show you how I use my iPad to plan my week. Using my iPad for planning has been a game changer for me, so I'm excited to share my process with you. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. First, let's talk a little bit about the apps that I use. I typically use GoodNotes day to day. I am trying to get more into Notion just because I have school coming up and I have full-time work as well as things that I handle with my family. So I want to make sure that I can use two different planners for my school schedule and my personal life. But for now, I'm going to show you how I plan my typical week in GoodNotes. I do like to start planning my weeks ahead of time, so I'll typically do the first 2 weeks, that first weekend or the first few days of the month, and then once the middle of the month comes around, I plan ahead and do the last 2 weeks of the month. So I recently have been using my 2024 planner that I designed. It is in my Etsy shop, and I'll that link in the description below. I love this template because it's really simple and clean, and I typically start out by planning my daily breakdown for the week. And what that looks like is I put in my main tasks first. And after those are all put in, I'll put in my workouts or appointments as well. I know a lot of people enjoy time blocking and color coding. I do like color, but I don't utilize it usually to break up my different activities. I'm not super strict with color coding. And for time blocking, that's more so on a daily schedule. So I'll show that in a different video. I sometimes follow a daily schedule, but for the most part, I like to look at my weekly planner and make sure that I'm getting all of my main tasks done. And day to day can kind of become cumbersome to go and check and make sure that I've completed all my tasks. Within this daily template, I do like to put in my weekly affirmation that I follow, and I can just open up my planner and take a look at that to give myself some motivation. So I'll go ahead and put that in. Moving on to my priorities and the things that I need to make sure I get done during the week. This is the perfect section to put long-standing appointments, like for example, if you have therapy bi-weekly, or if you have physical therapy, any kind of appointments that kind of are recurring. For me, I make sure I put it in my top priorities just so I don't forget that it's something that I can't miss that week. And then under my get to it list, it's more so like in a 72-hour plus time frame. Like groceries, if they're not an immediate necessity, I'll put it under my get to it list. And lastly, we have our gentle reminder section. I do like to utilize this space to go ahead and motivate myself some more. Or if I need to check in with friends and family. I'm someone who is super introverted, and I have fallen into this space where I really only spend time alone, and I don't really speak to family and friends a lot. So I do remind myself to reach out and continue to build my community, and that can feel really good. So I like to remind myself in this section as well. Sorry about that noise. If you can hear it in the background, that is my AC unit that comes on and off to air condition the house. So lastly, we have this blank section, and weekly what I like to do is fill it in with pictures and leave some room for notes as well, just to make sure that I have a little bit more room to write down things I need to remember. But typically I like to use it more like a little vision board area and make it nice and cute and aesthetically pleasing to my liking. I do really enjoy digital planning, and never thought I would become a digital planner girly. I'm more of a paper planner, journal, diary person. I always have been. I have dozens of notebooks, but I think this is a great way to kind of cut back on the paper usage. At the end of each week, I like to look back and see all of my notes and my tasks that I've completed. It makes me feel really good to have been productive, even if I don't get everything done. For me, it kind of just feels really good to know that I've done even 2 out of the 7 things that I'm supposed to do during the week. When it comes to note-taking, you can look forward to some videos coming in the future. Once I start my semester, I'm actually going back to school to study. I won't tell you yet, but comment below what you think I might be going back to school for, and I will tell you that it is in the School of Science and Criminal Studies. I know that's pretty broad, but let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm interested to know what you guys think about that. When it comes to note-taking, I really do enjoy this GoodNotes app with my Apple Pencil. I really can't get enough of it. It's easy to organize. You can kind of just copy and paste, change the color. And if you have all of your applications synced up on different devices, you can access your notes from your computer, your phone, and your iPad. And I'm a forgetful person sometimes. This is why I plan in the first place. So I really do enjoy being able to access these things from different locations. This pretty much wraps up how I plan my weeks every month. I hope you found these tips and my process helpful in any way. If you are inspired to digital plan, please subscribe for more content like this. Make sure when you're planning and you're customizing your digital planner, make it personal to you. Have fun with it. If you're someone who likes that minimal look, modern aesthetic, keep those colors nude and neutral. And if you're someone who likes to have fun and add in some stickers and color, go for it. It's never too much. It's your planner or journal, so go kind of crazy if you want to. I will see you in the next video.